On Color China Doll. Let's try this again. Hopefully, it'll be fine. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining in. We got a special guest in the building, Mafi A. How are we?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm honestly, I'm really good.
I'm honored to
Um,
be here with you.
Appreciate it. Um, so this On Call with China Doll. I talk a little bit about me, but I always like to have people on, get to know more about you. We have listeners all over internationally in the US that listen in, and so part of my segment, I'll have a shoot your shot segment at the end, which I go over like DMs and you get to rate them or what you think, and then
Okay.
I'll go over some like messages I got from like a post I made this week. So this week I'm focusing on crazy messages from females that be in the
Okay.
DM that
So
nobody
look,
talks about.
like I was telling you, I'm covering I said China, the Live Nation
Yeah.
concert. Give me 1 second. I'll be in and out sometimes.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
you're good. You're good. I'm super interested. He's doing the Live Nation country music. Super dope. I'm really into country music. Um if y'all into country music, drop it in the comments.
No problem.
But I would love to go to a country concert. That's definitely on my bucket list. Definitely want to go see Morgan Wallen though. More like Tennessee.
Yep, you go.
That's
Have a good night.
that's on the list for sure.
All right, I'm
Um
so sorry. I'm back.
Now you're good. You're good.
So Live Nation, I'm working with them right now. They had a concert for Bailey Zimmerman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, country concert,
Uh-huh.
country music. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is super lit right now. Like the all like it's deep out here. I wish I could show you like how many
That's
people
fire.
is out here for that concert. Yeah, they do not play with their country music out here.
That's fire. No, that's
Yeah.
fire.
Yep.
I love a lot of country artists. Actually, I love all kind of music.
Okay.
But I do play some country. I would love to see like Morgan Wallen. I was just telling them, Luke Fair. Um, there's so many artists actually. But so now that we're here, tell me a little bit about you. Where you're from, what you do,
I'm
where
from
they
New
can
York.
find you.
Yeah, well, I go by Mafia, aka the real AK.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm from New York. I grew up all over New York, between Westbury, Long Island, the Bronx, Corona, Queens, Harlem. So I'm
Oh,
all
damn.
over.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah, I'm all over. So like, I do music. You know what I'm saying? I do
Oh,
music.
okay.
Yeah, I rap, but I have a group now, and more so now I'm more like on the production side and like on the PR side, helping other people right now.
Instead of you doing your own music.
Yeah, so like right now I'm
Mm.
working on a project where I'm really just showcasing all the new talent that I'm going to be working for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So this project coming up, my last project was Stimulus Pack Volume 1, No Mask, hosted by DJ Don DeMarco. That I
Okay.
dropped, yeah, I dropped that in 2021. Yeah, I dropped that in May. Matter of fact, May 29th, 2000. Nah, I mean, I'm sorry, October 29th, 2021. I had
Mm,
dropped that with Don DeMarco. We did real good with that.
true.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
Like I said, I'll be in and out. All right,
You're good.
I
Damn,
got you,
that's
brother.
interesting.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night. All right. So
Okay.
yeah, this concert's starting to let out a little bit. People are leaving, but yeah. So I dropped that with Don DeMarco in 2021, and even him, he came at me like, "Listen, bro, how did you drop an album? How did you have a song with Graph in front and what's his name? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Benny the
No, you're
Butcher.
good.
No, I was gonna say Beanie Siegel because he's on a couple of my songs too, but
Oh,
Benny the
fire.
Butcher, yeah, I had a verse between Graph and Benny, and that whole
Hmm.
song was fire. Everybody on it. Shout out to the CJP, New York City rap star. Like it was fire. A song called Holy Water Block Boys.
Okay.
And yeah, we all was on there. It was like one of my best features that I was on. And Don DeMarco was like, how do you get on a song like that? Build that much, heat behind it, and then take 3 years off.
I
So
mean, that was gonna
yeah.
be my question. So you haven't done nothing since? Why?
No, I'm not gonna lie, I lost the momentum because like I had the momentum too, but the thing was, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it so real with you, right?
Yeah.
I was going through phases. Like the music, the money, the
Hmm.
notoriety. I'm not gonna lie. I put my head in a space where I had to back up and say, look, where are you gonna let this take you? Because you can go so many different directions once you
Yeah.
start to like, you know, when you something you've been asking for, then it's like, here we go.
And then
I
it's
don't know
like, oh
what to
my God,
do.
it's really happening. What am I supposed to do with this?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what was going on. So like I had so much momentum, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like most people don't want to admit it, but I didn't know what to do with it. You know,
Mm,
I really didn't know what to do
I
with it.
respect that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I let it carry itself out. But in the meantime, I still went like right now I'm in school for with LA Film for digital filmmaking. So I started
Oh,
working on film too. Yeah. So I
fire.
didn't just sit up 3 years and do nothing. You know,
Oh,
I
okay.
still was working. Yeah. And I was helping
So
other artists develop, you know what I'm saying?
okay. So you're in school, like you're trying to get your degree in that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bachelor
Gotcha.
program.
Oh, okay. So how long you been in
Yeah.
school?
I started this I started this April 3rd. Yeah, April
Oh,
3rd was
not
my
bad
yeah, that
then.
was my start date. So it's fresh.
Oh, okay. Well, how you
Yeah.
liking it so far?
I love it. I love it. Digital filmmaking, I love it because you learn so much. Just like when I went to the Conservatory of Recorded Arts and Sciences in Arizona, I was in
Mhm.
Tempe, Arizona. I went to school there for music, right?
Oh, dope.
Yeah, I got lucky. I ended up, you know, getting to do some like my internship. I did it with Joe Morris, the drummer from Disney.
Yes.
Yeah, so I kind of
Okay.
like. I know people tired of me mentioning it, but it's my biggest highlight in my
No,
career.
you gotta be
Yes,
proud of all your achievements, right? Like, no matter
yes,
how many times you're gonna talk about it, like, not everybody is able to do those kind of things. So you gotta
yes.
celebrate those wins and be proud of it, 100%.
Thank you. Exactly. And working with him, I end up being the one to record all the percussions and the drums on The Lion King 2018.
What?
Yeah, the remake.
Bro, that
Yeah, I recorded all of that. So
fire.
yeah, so like I learned so much in that school that was outside of music. That's the
Yeah.
same thing that's going on with this school. I'm learning stuff to where now I'm finding jobs and work that has nothing to do with my craft.
And what do
So I'm
you
getting
so what are you thinking? Like, it's a venture that you wanna seek more
oh yeah.
into?
Oh yes. I'm sticking to this because like honestly, I like music. I like rap and it's like my pen game always been my gift. Literature was
Mhm.
always my best topic in school. So like I'll always have that, but filmmaking is totally different.
What
I
about
care
writing
about that
movies?
more.
What
Say
about
that
that?
again? You
What
said
about
writing.
writing movies or
Yes,
writing short films? Especially if you
that's
got
what
a
I love.
especially if you got a pen, right? Like,
Yeah.
now you can transition, still use your skill, but in a different form,
Yep.
in a
And
more
that's exactly
creative
what's
way.
taking place. That's exactly what's going on. You
Dope.
just explained it step for step.
Yeah, yeah, because
Yep.
I could see it like, I just thinking about, like, how my brain works, right? Like, I'm a type of person that I don't like to stay stagnant. I
Hmm.
wanna always keep learning. Like, once I get something down, it's like, "Okay, what's next? What's next?" Right? Because it's good to have a lot on your on you, like, where you can fall back on, God forbid anything happens. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's people that just work one kinda job their whole entire life, and if something happens, what are you gonna do? If that's the
Yeah.
only thing you know how to do, right? If you're not taking the time on your own to really build your knowledge and things, how can you really like elevate in life? That's the way I always think
Exactly.
about it.
That's
So
how I
that's
think.
crazy you said that you were in school.
Yeah.
I haven't even announced this, but since you mentioned this, I'm going to announce it now. That I'm going back to school. I start in 2 weeks. Um, Even though like I'm working a full time job, I do like the podcast, things like that. But for me, it's like, okay, like what else can I do? I like the challenge, right? Like what else can I learn? So no, that's dope. So it's like
Yeah.
inspiring to me, like, all right, look, somebody else is in school too. And I feel like you're
Oh
never too
yeah.
old. You could always
Never.
do it, right?
Never.
No,
Yes.
so that's dope.
What are you
Awesome.
taking?
I'm actually taking cybersecurity and justice. Yeah.
Ooh. So
Hmm.
you might be able to help me rewrite the technology for because look, I had a platform, right? So
Yeah.
there was this platform called Track Rhino, right? For
Okay.
music, where you could put your files on there and you could sell it physically, and all a person got to do it's a NF NFC. No,
Okay.
NFT. Yeah. A near field transfer, right? You tap someone's phone and everything goes in there. The
Oh,
all the
okay.
music.
Yes.
And I
You
also
got to be
came with a
careful with that though.
yeah, no. You see,
No?
you're right. You're right. See, look,
Oh,
for what you're going to school for, you're right. So I went to a guy to rewrite
hmm,
that technology for me because that company shut down. Oh, yeah. So everybody would know I was the first artist to work with Track Rhino when they were up and running. And
Fire.
yeah, like I was rocking with them. I helped them develop that technology
Oh,
because it's a
wow.
portal. Yeah, it's a portal through the NFT. So when you tap somebody's
Mm.
phone, it goes
Yeah.
in there, and now they can go and subscribe and get stuff that no one else can get, like all your unreleased. Like you could do stuff like that. So it was working
So you're
so
making
good.
money off of your subscribers for them to get the
Yes,
content.
yes, $9.99 a month.
Oh, I
Yeah, so I
like
was just
it.
like, yeah, if I
Okay.
can get 1,000 subscribers, forget YouTube. If I get 1,000 subs on here, I will be doing pretty good.
So are you continuously making that money monthly then?
No, not now
No,
because they
or
shut
just that off
down.
that one time? Oh, they shut down now.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's
okay.
why I need somebody to rewrite that technology for me.
Got it.
Yeah, so
Well, I got 4
maybe,
years to go. So,
yeah. You don't worry. When that time come, I definitely know somebody who know how
but
to do it.
yeah, I think it's super important. It's definitely an area that's up and coming because of how everything's playing out in the world, in different companies. If you don't have a good foundation on the back end to make sure all your shit is good, then you're screwed. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
that's a
then
good profession
yeah,
too.
it
That's
can
real
go
good.
all the way up to the White House
Yes, that's real
and
good.
and all that. So, you know,
Yes.
it's something I've always been into criminal justice. Like
Okay.
not like on being a cop or anything like that, but more on
Hmm.
the end of like because I used to go to school for forensic psychology when I first got out of high school.
Nice.
But I wasn't right in the right mindset. You know what I mean? Like I was doing a lot back then. So I wasn't fully focused like I should have been.
Okay.
And but I've always been into like the CSI, Law and Order, wanting to know how the body works when it's, clipped. Like how do you
Mhm.
figure out a crime scene? That's how my brain works. I always want to know how things work.
You want to
So
know how to put. You want to know how to put that
yeah,
luminol
I'm
everywhere.
putting A, B, C, and D all the way to Z together, right? Like that's
Yeah.
why it's hard sometimes for people to run shit by me because
Uh huh.
I pay attention to everything. So,
Yeah.
then life changed. It took little turns here and there, and then all of a sudden it was back to like, okay, well, this is the opportunity, and I was like, all right, well, it's the same kind of field I always liked, but in a different form, which is better for me anyway. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
that's a little bit about me. But no, that's really dope. I'm excited for you. It sounds like
Thank you.
a really good thing in the works. And so we're gonna switch it up a bit. I don't know if
Okay.
you really into like the news or what's really happening like on social media. Are you into
Oh yeah.
that?
Yeah, I keep up with current events.
Okay. So I gotta talk about this real quick because it's to my topic.
Okay.
Have you heard about Wade Wilson?
Yeah, but I don't know in full. Like I haven't been like completely updated
On
on
it.
it. Yeah.
Okay, so just to give you a brief synopsis, Wade Wilson has, been incarcerated for I gotta be careful how I say things on here. Unaliving two females for no
Hmm.
reason. And ever since they were alive, like doing his courts and all that, like all these women started going crazy over this man on his looks, his height, right? Like not even caring what he looks like. I mean, what he's done. So they recently have released all his like phone conversations with different females and he's having all these like relationships on like, oh, when can you send me for commissary? And okay, yeah, you got me, and I love you this and I love you that. To women, he's literally just meeting on like the email social site for like when you locked up.
Hmm.
It's like jailmail.com or some shit like that. And it really blew my mind because I'm like, do we not remember why he's in here? Like what? Like, are females really acting like this? And then I also have and related to what I was gonna talk about too of like, girls be in guys' DMs also. But it's not as talked about as much as the guys being girls' DMs and what they be writing.
Hmm.
Cause that's what I expose at the end, anyways. So so then I'm like, bro, what are these females writing? Um, how are you comfortable like taking care of somebody that's in there for that specific reason?
Hmm.
And what are your thoughts on that? Now that I gave you like the brief synopsis.
So I mean, me speaking as a person that. So let me go ahead and just put it out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did juvenile. county,
Okay.
state, and federal time, right? So
Oh.
yeah, I had a rough road before I got my shit together. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that builds who you are, though. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
yes. So
mhm.
I remember when I was there, man, that used to be the biggest hustle. You know,
Uh-huh.
getting I'm gonna just call it what it is. Getting mentally unstable women to take care of you on the bed. That is common. So when I say that right there, that's
That
pretty
makes sense.
much my answer. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That
And
makes
him,
sense.
yeah, because you gotta understand this too, right? We are in the clout era, right?
Mhm.
So if one of those women could get mentioned for their participation and who this person is who's getting like worldwide like media and
Yeah.
notoriety,
Yeah.
they want that and they're willing to pay for it.
And that's what's happening right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they want. So that plays a lot with it too because people looking at him as opportunity for notoriety. So maybe they're
Mm.
not mentally unstable. Maybe they know exactly
They
what
know
they're
what they
doing.
doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh,
But they
please
still
talk
sending him
about me.
money
I
and still
know.
sending him, you know what I mean? Packages, food.
Because guess what? A guy in jail, if you're going to get something from them, you're
Mhm.
definitely paying. But it's a small price. Food packages.
Mm.
It's not like somebody on the street that's going to say, oh, what, you want this type? Oh, you want that type of promo? I need $500 a month. Now guys just
Mm.
saying, hey, I
Now I'm
need a,
understanding the mindset behind it.
yeah, I need
Okay.
$100 food package for the month. I'll send out a letter that I wrote to you and
Mhm.
address you. So now they get to show their letter and they get to run around with their clap because somebody with some of the worst charges of today is communicating with them.
That
And
makes
they're
like
waiting.
you
If
just
he
blew my
get the,
mind because that makes
yeah,
sense.
if he get the electric chair, right? Let's just say that would have happened. They
Yeah.
can't wait to show their letters from the guy that's getting executed today.
Bro, because that's what's happening right now. They extended his sentencing to the end of August because they are trying to give him the death penalty in Florida.
Yeah, that's how. And look, they
And
want
he's
in.
trying to like get interviews with, people in the news and things like that. Um, and I was just flabbergasted at first, like, what are y'all doing? But that's not what blew my mind because now he even has a quote unquote boyfriend sending him money and somebody he's never met, just met on like, I don't know how y'all do it and like how you be meeting people and or there's a specific site or, whatever it is.
They got sites.
Specifically, all right. So like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Yo, it's so let me tell you, right? So when they say jail is $1 billion industry,
hmm
look at all of now. Let me tell you all the different people in different ways that they make money off of jail. So look, you got
hmm
Corlinks, JPay. These
hey,
are all people that these are all engines that help you out. Like for example, on WhatsApp, like when I was in the feds, we got
hmm
Corlinks, right? We send emails, but
okay,
sometimes it takes too long to get people's responses. They got to go through their phone. They got to sign in. So
uh,
you got companies that came up with the services of look, you send the messages and I'll send a message straight to I will send a text message through WhatsApp to the phone of the person so they don't have to go sign in to get your email. Speeds up the communication, right?
oh,
And now
okay.
that's a service where they're making money off of people needing to communicate with other people and with people home in jail. So
Mm,
now everyone is making money. So now these dating sites, right, where you're
yeah.
hooking people up, this is all money. Yo, jail is the big, like, that's the big
Is
bucks
there
if
a
you know how to
specific
invest.
dating site? And now I have an idea. Is there a specific dating site for people that are locked up?
The one you about to come up with.
About-
That's the one we're gonna
yes,
talk about. You
claim
know
it
what I'm
into the
saying?
universe.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly. But there's a few
Um.
though. I don't remember them because me personally, I just feel like I was growing a lot mentally when I was in on my last bid, on my federal prison bid.
Yeah.
So when I was in there, I was growing in a way where I was just saying, look, why don't you try living your life without doing anything to hurt someone else or anything against
Mm,
anyone else, right? And just see how life play out for you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
hmm
And once I got into the habit of just not effing people around, I never got into none of that stuff. It just became habitual. It was habitual to me to go away from shit that could come out as a scam because I want
Yeah.
people to play fair with me when I came home. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
So
sense.
yeah, so I didn't get to take part in none of that. I just felt like, look, man, I'm trying to create good karma for
So you
myself. I
just
got a
try to be
chance.
productive in a positive way.
Yeah, so I was good. I didn't want to do all of that.
I mean, yeah. Why make it worse for yourself when you
Yeah,
already
I
in
mean,
the
I don't
worst?
knock the guys who do it because some people in there they have no family, they have no way. This is their
Yeah, you gotta
creativity.
hustle some
Yeah,
way, right? Like I get that, you know.
yeah.
What threw me off more so because there's people locked up for so many different reasons. But the
Hmm.
reason that he's in there and he confessed to it originally, now he's trying to say he innocent, but it was very gruesome for just
Wow.
random women, not even women he knew. Um, and to think like you just okay boo loving with this individual, like that's crazy to me. So, um,
Yeah, I don't understand the psychology. I don't understand
and they set up a GoFundMe for him. He's already up at like 60 something K.
what like this is my
I
this is
can't make this up.
you know why it's
Yeah.
mind blowing to me? I'm gonna tell you why it's so mind blowing. Because I go in the studio and create music, and I gotta go through hell to get people to be interested enough to stop and listen when I first started this.
Mm,
And you
mhm,
telling me somebody could go and commit a crime like that
mhm.
and to get all the support they want?
All because he's 6 foot something and tattoos, young, you know.
And you say he confessed to the crimes?
So he confessed it to his dad. Like right after it happened, he gave it to him in detail. And
Wow.
um the dad was like at first he was like, "Oh, you just BSing with the story." But then the way it was telling the story was like, "Bro, you really did this." And they ended up finding him and arrested him, and they have the phone calls with one of his ex-girls because she was like really upset, like, oh, you was fucking these women, blah blah, and he was like, no, I wasn't fucking them, like I just clipped them basically.
What? Hold on. That was her concern?
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. So it's like,
Like,
bro, what? Growing in there while I'm in the feds is wild. This guy. Joe
pause.
is stupid.
Yo, I bet you that was Joey who said that, wasn't
Yeah.
it? I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I said that, I thought of him. I said,
He
yo,
was
you know
being
what?
positive.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
that.
yeah. Nah, he be lurking on me though. He be lurking on me. Joey be lurking. When I do my show, 7 to 8, he be
Yeah.
lurking. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that too.
Oh, I
Uh
was about, yeah, I didn't even
yeah,
know you do a show.
yeah, Underworld Radio Hour
Okay.
from 7 to 8 all every day, Monday to Monday.
Oh, every day?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna tune
yeah.
in.
Yep,
Everybody
7 to
listening,
8.
tune in every day, Monday through Friday, 7 to 8.
Yeah,
Reflex
definitely
Radio.
tap in with me. One second.
Yeah, for sure.
One second. Yeah. I got you. You got the blue you got your blue ticket? I got you.
But it
All
is
right.
wild,
Thank
yeah.
you. All right. Have a good night. Yeah.
It is wild what you can blow up over. I mean, look at the
Yeah.
Hawk Tour girl. Here I am working a full time job doing 2 podcasts, and I'm just waiting for one video to blow up. And here she is, a Hawk Tour, and all over the place
But
making
guess
money.
what? Guess what though, right? That didn't really, you know what's so funny? She was the funniest one. She wasn't like, to me, she wasn't like Bad Baby that went. That's her name. That's how you say her name? Bad Barbie, Bad Baby?
Bad baby.
The one she was
Um,
on Dr. Phil, right?
when she was like, "Take me outside," how about that? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So that worked out for her. And that girl's still caking crazy, not even off rap no more. I'm not even gonna say what she eating off of, but she eating crazy. I saw some. She's making
She makes you
money.
think. Yeah.
So
Hmm.
that Hawk Tui girl,
I love her
I don't like
personality
saying
though.
that. Listen, I don't even like saying that word. Like to me, that's a pause for me. So you know what I'm saying? Like that chick,
Yeah.
I saw something where she was like, they were showcasing her. They brought her up there.
Yeah.
Not one person clapped for her. And I think some of the world right now is like, yeah, we tired of blowing people up for nothing, and there's people out here really working. So All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
like
You
at
did the
first she
hot.
wasn't with the publicity. Like she didn't come out for a long time. Like that wasn't
Yeah,
her thing. Like she's not on social media. But then, she started getting interviews and getting flown out and all that stuff. And it's like, yeah, I mean, hey, you making bank, ride the wave, right?
yeah,
But it's just shocking to me about the things that go viral.
yeah.
I'm
Like, what
just
is the
like,
talent? What is the talent? What the fuck is she offering?
nah, she's mad young. She stopped working
Yeah.
and.
And what is she offering though?
Well, actually, the money that she gets, she's been donating into like animal shelters and helping out,
Well, that's
like
good then.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
like adopting dogs and stuff like so,
But what is
which was
she
dope.
offering? But what is
Yeah,
she offering?
that I have no idea.
Like,
Probably
what
nothing.
did
'Cause
the words "hot two" do for the world? What was the
now
contribution
there's
to the
clothing.
world?
Now there's clothing with the phrase.
Yeah.
So
Well, guess what? She created economics then. People are making money off the clothing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
all right. So, the Hot Tui girl is an example of how easy it is to create economics with just being yourself, I guess. So, I guess
yeah,
maybe it
not
is
even planning
motivation
it.
to creators.
Not even planning it. So I mean, whatever
Yeah.
works, right? But so switching it back, have you ever got any crazy messages from females? And when
Yes.
you have you responded? Did you leave them on red? What are some examples?
Some I leave on red, some I respond, and some I got to block.
All right, we need to know the ones you leave on red. What were
The
they
one,
saying?
all right, the ones I leave on red, I'm gonna tell you some recent ones.
Mhm.
Oh, what's up? I want to get to know you. I want to get involved. I see you be given opportunity. Fly me out.
What?
That get left on red.
The fly me out is crazy.
Fly me. What are you talking about? For what? For you to figure out what you could do with me? I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
fly you out, right? For you to figure out what type of work we could do or what you could do for yourself. Come on now. Either you're not being honest about why you want to get flown out, or you just like, I don't know, delusional.
Mm. I mean, that is delusional.
The ones I had to block,
Oh, we
I'll
had to
tell you the
block
worst
some.
one.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll tell
okay.
you the worst one I had to block. You ready?
Uh-huh. Mhm.
One hit me, and I promise you, one hit my DMs. She said, "Listen, if I have to pay you, I will." I ain't even gonna say. I'm
You
just
can
gonna
say it
say
here.
it.
This is where we talk. We this demon time. We
Oh, we
gotta talk about it.
uncensored.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
can you come
We
and
gotta talk
fuck
about
me in
it.
front of my husband? Yeah,
And
I've
you
gotten
never met her.
those.
You never
I
met
don't
this
know who the
girl.
fuck it is. I gotta block him immediately. I don't even know who that is. Me, I'm thinking it's somebody I might know playing games. Like, but then I
Mm.
look at it's a real account. Like, it's a real person. This was in Arizona though, like not maybe a few
Yeah.
months ago before I came out here where I'm at in North Carolina. So like I'm like, what? No, first she was like, yo, she was talking crazy. So I'm like, all right, whatever. She's like, yo, yeah, you sexy
Talking
black
crazy in
dude.
what way?
She was like,
Can't
yo,
leave
you
out
one of the
details.
sexiest. She's like, you one of the sexiest black dudes I ever saw. I love your music. I said, yeah, tell me your favorite song. She said, oh, I would have to go through it because I like all of it. I'm like, yeah, she's fucking lying. She don't. I get that all
Oh
the time
nah.
though.
Yo,
Yeah,
people
people
that I
that
released
never heard
before,
my
I be
shit.
knowing their stuff off rip. Like
Yeah,
what?
exactly. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So then she keep going. She was like, yo, so look, I she didn't say I forgot what word she used, right? No, I think she said I want to proposition you, right? That's what she said. So I'm like,
Okay.
what is this? What are you talking about? I don't get propositioned by women. So what's up? For real, I never had women come up to me and proposition me. Nobody propositions me, period.
Never?
But
Not even in
yeah,
person? Mm.
nah, women
Okay.
don't like women approach me different. They don't approach me
Mm.
on a propositional side. You know what I'm saying? They approach
Okay.
me in a way where they make sure they're gaining.
Mm.
You feel me?
Okay.
They don't
Yeah,
approach
yeah,
me
yeah.
with like, "Hey, you're going to get this out of this." You feel me? Like everybody who approaches me, it's something for them to get, not for
Is
them to
what
give
they're
me
looking for.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes, ain't nobody giving me nothing. So
Okay.
she like, I got a proposition for you. You know. So I'm like, what is she talking? She said, no touching, just what? What are you talking about?
How you
I'm
supposed
like,
to fuck
yo,
without touching?
no, no, no. She's talking about
Oh.
whoever's supposed to be watching.
Oh.
Yeah. So I responded the way you just responded. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I know where you're going with this, but what do you mean that trust me, I promise you there will be no touching. They're just gonna watch. I said, there, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, I'm not even agreeing to nothing and I'm just trying to understand what you're saying though. She's
Yeah.
like, no, my husband likes to watch. I said, yo, listen,
So what she trying to say? He ain't gonna touch you? Like
I didn't even
what?
get that. I didn't even get to hear the rest of the plan, the proposition. So when I totally like, I said, nah, I'm good on all that, bro. Like I'm straight. So she said, okay, 300. I said, listen, I'm good. I'm about to
Bro,
block
escorts
you.
out here doing 300 for an
Yeah.
hour.
She went up to
On
500. She went up to five. She said 500. That's as far as I'm going.
would
I
you have
said,
done it for any price?
no. I said, fuck you and your husband, your freak
Oh,
ass husband. I'm good. Leave me alone, man. I'm about to block you, bro. Like I had to block her.
damn.
Yeah, she was
Wow.
older though. She was older though. She was like, she was. I don't know her exact age, but she was older than 35. I know.
She wasn't
You got
playing
your blue
games.
ticket.
She wanted the
Oh,
work.
okay. No doubt. I got you. All right. Y'all have a good night.
She wanted the work.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She was crazy. I think she
I
was
mean,
just.
some people are into that. They do it where people watching them, and it's a thing.
I'm not letting nobody come fuck my woman in front of me.
Yeah, I mean, having a husband and wife. I mean, you know,
I'm
it's
not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, cause to me, I take it like this, right? And you can never pay me to do no shit like that for the simple fact that number one, I've never taken my clothes off in the room with a man.
mm.
I'm not doing that. Like when you taking your clothes off, right? And there's a guy sitting in the room, who are you taking that off for?
I mean, Debbie,
Yo, in all
it's
actuality, you're doing it
2024
for
now,
him.
so
But you're doing it for him. If you show up, you're getting paid for him.
it's because he likes to watch it, and it's not just watching her. Obviously, he watching, you know what I mean, you and
Yeah. So they got bored with porn and he want up close action, right? That's what that must mean.
I,
No,
and when it
I'm
comes to
good.
that, it's like, all right, well, what if somebody fucks your wife better than you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, right. I
how
think
how how did that go?
so. You know what I think it is now. Let me tell you my logic behind that.
Uh huh.
That's how he keep her because he can't fuck her good.
Oh,
So to
that's
keep
a
her
good
from
point.
leaving, you can fuck whoever you want, but they got to be right in front of me, and it can't be no intimacy after that. I'll pay them, and they never show up again. That's probably how that go.
They probably do got that. I wonder if it's
Yeah,
the other way around too.
yeah.
Like,
I don't. I think some of them
that's
don't
interesting.
be. Yeah, because I knew one girl, right? This older. I'm telling you, this is older people shit. I'm serious. This is a like. This is a cougar
But
thing.
how
I'm
much
keeping it
older
real.
though?
It was between like I don't know. I'm trying to rate these people off of looks or off of their conversation, like they speech. That's how I judge a person's age
Okay.
group. So I'm gonna have to put her between like 38 and maybe 43. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? All
Mhm.
of like and my thing is I know one situation where I actually know the people. The
Mhm.
girl treats the man like a cold-blooded bitch. Straight like that.
Like
Straight
just
bitch. She
like
bitches him.
sexually or like regular?
No, period, on all levels. She
Oh.
bitches him, right? So
Uh-huh.
in between, in order for him to keep her, she demand that she could, fuck with people, open relationship, but he got to be present. Now they didn't proposition me or no shit like that. I just
Yeah.
found out through the grapevine, like, cause we like, how do he keep her, bro? Like how? And
Yeah.
that's the case. She fuck whoever she want.
Mm.
And I guess I don't know him being there or him filming make him feel involved.
I mean,
But
can you
they
really
got
care
an
about
OnlyFans
somebody
though.
like that?
They got an OnlyFans though. They be making money too though. So I told her, I'm like, yo, you think you like bossed up, right? But I'm gonna keep it
Mhm.
real with you. If that motherfucker put $1 in his pocket, he's a pimp.
Stop the cat. That's wild. Oh, yeah. I mean, hey.
He's a pimp though. In all actuality, he's a pimp.
You
If
got to
he's
get to
getting
the
money,
bag, right? I mean,
yeah,
listen, I don't knock nobody's hustle, right? Cuz it's, as time is going, everything's getting expensive. If you got an opportunity to bank,
yeah, I
make
got you.
it bank.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah. So like the way I look at it, this is what made me think that. And I didn't say this to her, right? Because
Uh-huh.
I don't do no hating shit. I ain't gonna put nobody, you know, scheme out there. But
Yeah, yeah.
she talks like her man is so weak, he's a sucker, and Look what I get to do. And then I said to myself, I'm like, in all actuality, maybe you think you the one playing someone, but he's sitting back
He
collecting
really
money. He's pimping you. You don't even know it.
yes.
So who's really the sucker?
He making bank off of you.
Yeah. So that's why I thought about. I said he ain't no sucker. He played the prey to catch the prey.
Yep.
Can't be mad
Yep.
at him. So that's why I say I respect it. That's me.
He
You know what
mad
I'm
at the
saying?
hustle.
Yeah, I know it. Both of them is on bullshit, but they eating off of it.
But
So
there's some people that are into that.
yeah,
There's some people, some men that like to be submissive and like to get talked to like shit and like to be told what to do. And you know what I mean? That's what the dynamic that I like.
you
I
can't be
can't be in that
serious.
kind of dynamic.
Are you
It won't work.
serious?
I swear to God. Yeah.
What's wrong?
And then it then transitions to the bedroom.
Hey, 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Hmm.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you know anybody like that, drop it in the comments.
yeah.
But it do be
Oh,
out
y'all
there.
grab some of that ASAP. Yeah.
They be submissive men. Nothing wrong with that either.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, my bad.
No,
I'm in
you're
the
good.
middle of yeah.
But
This
yeah,
is
there's a lot of kind of relationships out there and dynamics that take place, but people are too embarrassed to talk about it. You know, keep it to themselves. So
yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't think. I don't think. Oh, that shit's right in my face, bro. But yeah, like I don't know, man. The way I feel right now about the world right now,
mhm.
I think like there's no code of decency when it comes to sex. Period. It's up to you. Like before, people used to try to put like um they would try to put limitations on what was decent or try to add that, but some people feel like sex ain't nothing. It don't mean shit. So whatever you do with your body, that's on you. No one cares about it, right? And these people, and I'm not saying they're not bad people. These are good, productive
Mhm.
members of society, but
Mhm.
their view towards sex, they don't care who they partner fuck around with because they don't value it. They don't have no value
Well, that's what I
system
was
when it
gonna
comes to
say. Then you
sex.
really don't care about that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
If you're okay with out and
That's not
about,
true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
I mean, you could care to an extent, right?
I've had a girl that she was gonna fuck whoever she wanted to fuck regardless. And I had to accept that, right? So this
While
is
you're
when I was
together,
young. This is when I was young. It didn't matter. She was that bad of a girl.
and you were still fit, like, all right, as long as I got you.
Nah, nah.
So
See,
how
it
did
took
it
a
work then?
while. It took a while for me to figure out that that's what she was doing, though. I didn't know at first.
Oh, she
Yeah.
didn't tell
So
you.
yeah. So
Okay.
like but see, when you young,
Mhm.
like we talking about when I was like 19, 20 though. So like
Okay.
when you that young, you in motion, she's in motion. So it's like we find out about shit we doing later on or down the line, or we be hanging with
Uh,
this person and he bring up the night they was together with him. I'm like, huh? Okay. So
oh shit.
yeah, so like once you find out those things, time done passed, it done happened already. It's just like, then she finding out what you did. So
Did y'all
now
talk about it?
eventually, like when I heard
Oh.
certain shit, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is you out here doing? Like, yo, I don't even care about the fact that you're doing that because I'm doing me. But why motherfuckers gotta know what you did? Nobody know what I did.
Yeah, like you should keep that on the low.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. You gotta be out here looking like a sucker because I'm still showing
Mm.
up places with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with people that you don't fuck.
And they laughing, probably. Like,
I'm sure they are because I would
yeah,
be. I would
but
be.
not in
Yo,
front of
you're
you.
not a real man if you can't admit that you placed yourself in a position to be laughed at.
Facts. No, I agree. I
Yeah,
mean, hey, I
so
respect it. You keeping it in the
hell
buck.
yeah.
You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
So, I mean, shit happens.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get into some messages that were sent to me of some messages in guys' DMs. Let's see. So, where'd it go? All right. One of them. She in girl asked me cash at me 40 to get my nails done. And
I've had
this
that.
was on a dating app.
I've had that.
Like a
Not on a
first
dating app.
message?
Listen,
That's crazy to me. What?
I didn't tell you this one. Hold on. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Let
You
me
can
say
tell your
this.
story. Go
This is
ahead.
one too, right? I had one that I met, and she said it was for the purpose of, it was for the purpose of doing my hair. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
was open to it. I would have hollered, but that's what she was on. I hit about the hair. So she said,
Mm.
look, this is my price, XYZ, and no, I don't care how good you think you look. You're not getting no hair done from me for free. I said, I didn't intend to. I'm good. I'll let you know when I'm ready. She
Mm-hmm.
hit me that same night and asked me to borrow. I don't even remember the amount, but she asked to borrow money from me.
What?
I said, so what that mean? I'm gonna get a free hairdo now?
Basically.
Yeah, like what
Yeah.
are you talking? How do you borrow from a person that you just told you will not give me a motherfucking thing?
And what you say?
That's what I told
Oh, that
her.
was it?
Yeah, I said, how do you borrow from the person that you said you wouldn't give something to? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Like
that's
that
fucking
was weird
weird.
to me. You cleared in the very beginning. You cleared the thought of you doing anything for me for free, and then you asked me for money.
That's mad weird energy.
Weird. But go
Did
ahead,
she do you?
finish. Hell no, I stopped talking to her.
Oh,
She wanted people that got blocked.
oh, damn.
Yeah.
You just blocking bitches out here.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't got
Okay.
time. I ain't got time for it.
I see you. Another one. They wrote him, "You need Jesus."
Who needs Jesus?
The girl wrote that
Oh.
in his DMs. "You need Jesus." You responding to that?
Uh, if somebody gave that to me,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people tell me that in person. So I thought that was somebody talking to me right now. That's why I'm like, man, I already
Yo,
know.
that's
I've been I've
hilarious.
been I've been told that many times. So I mean,
That you need
that's
Jesus?
that's
I feel like
common.
you
That
got a good vibe.
I do. I had to like develop this vibe though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm,
I had to,
got it.
yeah, like it came with time and growth. You know what I'm saying? Pause for Joey stupid ass.
I feel like that's for
Whoa.
everybody though. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
As you grow through life, you experience shit and you know,
Yeah. So like
you get better.
people that know me from the past, some of them don't realize, right? That the
Mhm.
character, the person that I was,
Mhm.
they were really in love with that person, right? So when they see me moving on a totally different vibration now,
Yeah.
it bothers them. So they want to keep reminding me of the old character, not
But
because
that's how you know they wasn't really your peoples though.
yeah, and plus they was in love with that person as much as they don't want to say it. They like
Mm.
that side of me, so they want to keep bringing that up because that's what they'd rather see. They don't want to see a nice, cool, polite, productive. They
Yeah.
don't want to see Ishmael. They want to see AK. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know it's not for you.
Exactly.
Some people in your life for a season, not forever.
Right.
And if they not evolving with you, they gotta go.
Exactly. And
They
that's
gotta
how I've
go.
been moving. That's how I've been moving. If people
Yeah.
and not even in the sense of see, a lot of people think that I've been thinking. I say people get this wrong, right?
Mhm.
They believe that everybody in your life have to serve purpose. There's people that could come in your life that their purpose is just being there. Like sometimes magnets are around you to help create balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I agree.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I have those people, and then like the people that like that. It's like I'm going through a lot right now. I'm not even gonna
Mhm.
hold you. So I'm separate. I'm getting people out the way. Like people that is only on the receiving end from
Mhm.
me. Pause. That like only the people that's just getting stuff from me and I'm getting nothing out of them.
Yeah.
I'm separating them, and not for the sake of me not getting from them. It's just that there's people that's deserving that don't get my time, and I'm giving it to people that's undeserving. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Because my
that.
time
Yeah.
has to be distributed like specifically now.
Yeah.
You
No, I
know?
feel that. And sometimes it's not gonna feel the best doing that, but it's the best for you in the long run.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Next message that a guy got from a girl asked if I had chlamydia, and I left that shit on red.
What? Wait, they asked him, "Do he have chlamydia?"
Uh
Damn, that's. But how do you ask about that and not ask about everything else? Then
Exactly.
it's only chlamydia they worried about. That means they had it before and they don't want it again.
Eh,
That's the only way I can take that. Like, I'm
Yo,
not gonna ask you, "Do you got chlamydia?" and not ask you, "Do you got HIV?" either. Like that don't make
I
sense.
mean, I feel like you need to be discussing are you being tested? You know what I mean? In general, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. How you asking about one thing? What if a motherfucker with everything else? No.
or it could have been somebody that he was with, and they sleeping with other people and think it's him,
Oh, okay.
and they're not gonna say they sleeping with other people. Yo, that's why you
True.
gotta be careful.
Well,
People
if they
be
familiar
out here
with that
doing the
person,
most.
yeah, if they familiar with that person, then it's different.
Yeah, that's wild. And then another guy said, "I just get love notes."
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah,
you.
I mean, girls out here sending love notes. Okay,
What you
so
say?
nothing really crazy.
All right, I got you.
Because I didn't want people to think like, oh, I just be bashing men's messages, and it's not that. I just expose it because if we supposed to be better in a society, the shit that I be getting is wild. And
Yeah.
if you expect to be dating people, the shit you writing is not it. It's just
Yeah.
not it. First of all, dating online is trash, anyways. Um, so then I'm like, all right, well, let's see what the ladies write. But there's some crazy ones,
Mm-hmm.
but then the other shit is really not like, okay,
The ladies ain't as bad as the dudes.
yeah,
They're not.
yeah.
They're
I
not.
don't think it's bad. Some girls shoot they shot. Not all girls do. Um, but what do you think? You think girls really shoot their shot more than guys?
It depends on the kind of girl. Like, okay, so look, girls that probably know that they not my cup of tea,
Hmm.
I give them any
How would they know
attention.
that though?
They know. You know.
How?
You know. I'm gonna tell you how. They're not
I don't
attractive.
know your
Because they're
type,
not
and I've been
attractive.
talking to you for like
They're
30
not
minutes.
attractive. They're not attractive.
First, wait, hold on. So there's always somebody for somebody. You know
True.
what I
No,
mean?
I'm not
Everybody
saying
got
that.
their own,
Listen,
you know.
unattractive people find other unattractive people, right? And they'll
But
love
what
each
if they
other.
think they fine? There's people that are confident.
No, that's great. That's great for them, right? But see, me, I'm a realist, right? So,
Okay.
for example, right? I'm not a 10.
Okay.
I'm not a 10. There's many things that could be better about myself, right? So me,
Hmm.
I make a realistic,
Evaluation about yourself.
evaluation of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give myself a number or nothing. I just say, I'm for who's looking for me. That's that. I could walk up to certain women and just based off their style, I know if they were for me or not.
Okay,
I
what
know
kind
if
of
they were
style
into
for
me or
you?
not. Was my style like
Hmm.
what I
Like
like?
what's the style for you?
Somebody who could be themselves. That's my style.
But how can you see that
Oh,
through?
so I got a certificate in nonverbal communication, right?
Okay,
And I hate
Mister.
this. Yeah, this is
Okay,
like it's like a cheat code. I'm keeping it real. It's a cheat
I
code because
like it. Okay,
within 10 seconds, I know if someone like me or not. All
10
from their
seconds.
body language.
Interesting.
That's all from body language. Listen, the quickest way to get to know somebody once you know
Mhm.
nonverbal. Remember, the first language ever was body language.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Words just convey data.
Okay.
So someone could pass you the wrong program, like computers. You know what I'm saying? Our
Mhm.
brains are computers. I could pass you the wrong data. So just because I'm communicating with you, it doesn't mean it's actual effective communication.
Mm.
But within 10
Okay.
seconds, I will know everything I need to know about a person,
I'm a
whether or not I
5
should
at
move forward
best
with them.
because I know I have to be better. Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with people
Yeah.
keeping it real with themselves about what they. It's not about you saying how good you are, but you
Mhm.
also know how good you are not. I
And not
can't get
everybody's
on a.
realistic
Yeah,
about that. Yeah.
yes.
Not
Like
everybody
if
is.
that's the case, I'm not going to tell everybody I play basketball as good as LeBron James. I would like to, but that's not the truth. That's not a fact. So everybody who call themselves a 10 because of it helps their confidence and all that. I get. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Hey, 1 second. I'll be right back.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
good. I mean, confidence is key, like if you confident, that's a great thing, you know? Well, I think we did an episode on TV if y'all watch TV on ratings. That was pretty funny. On people really just giving the rating to themselves. Um, but he got a point, right? You want to just always keep it a buck about who you are, even to other people. You don't gotta fake the funk
Hey, so
whatsoever. Uh-huh.
sorry about that. So, like
No,
I
you're
was
good.
telling you, I'm covering this event. with Live Nation. You know
Yeah.
the Bailey Zimmerman show. So right now
Yeah.
I'm holding down the garages. So I'm gonna be in and out, but I got you. I'm gonna come out.
No, you good. You good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
We
step
almost
out.
done here, anyways.
What if I was staying here?
Huh?
What if I was staying here?
If you were staying here, where at the embassy?
Yeah.
Then you would have to show me your embassy physical key.
Come on, man.
I wish I could help you, bro. I really wish I could, man. But once
We
the
get to
gates is
see
up,
him in action.
they're watching. They're watching for real.
Free, man.
Those cameras is on me, bro.
It's free, man.
Yeah, it's free to leave.
Oh, all right.
They be
People always want
trying
to
it.
shoot that. Yeah, I know they do, man. They do. They
They be
do. But
trying
yeah, I
it.
gotta sit out here now.
No problem.
Shout out to my homie Charlie B. He said I look like the dude on Menace to Society that told on him when they was still in the
Oh
car.
yeah.
Tell the dude in the booth. He said, "Yo, you the Menace to
Yeah.
Society snitch." So
That's hilarious.
yeah, but like I was saying, like people got to take realistic assessments of themselves. Like me, I
Mhm.
look at what I don't have before I start talking about what I do have. You know what I'm saying? I'll figure out my weak points so I don't confuse them with my strong points. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I know
Yeah.
my weaknesses and I know my strengths. But some people only focus on their strengths. And if you
Yeah.
only focus on your strengths, then you can call yourself a 10 with everything.
Yeah, but then you're not growing in life if you feel like you're perfect. Nobody's perfect at
Exactly.
all. Alrighty. Well, it's time for shoot your shot. I'm gonna read what's in my messages, and y'all gonna rate them. You ready? All right. Wow, I love your lips. These are all just the first message. I just want to make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
What are you rating that for shooting your shot?
You mean like what exactly is the rating I'm giving? How good it is or
Yeah. What do you think of it? If it's good, if it's trash, do you think girls are gonna respond to that? He
yeah,
wrote,
hold
bruh.
on, I'm sorry. All right, man, y'all have a good night. I don't understand. They paid for the fucking ticket and then complain after you're leaving. Complain and don't buy the motherfucker. These people are crazy. But go ahead. What you were saying now? You said, I love your lips.
That's the first message. Yeah.
How you doing?
He says, shaking my
All
head.
right. So today's a flat rate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Do we pay
Cash
right now?
only. Yeah, right now.
You said cash only?
Yes. Cash only right now.
Yeah, me either. So do we just turn around?
Yeah, you can loop around me if you want. It'll be space when you come
Where's
back.
the closest
What?
place to park?
Well, all the meters out after 6 they're free.
But there's no like other garages close by.
Market Street.
Thank you.
All right. This is such a pain in the ass. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I appreciate you even giving me the time.
Oh yeah, no
What you
doubt.
think?
So love your lips. I mean,
I
I
ain't
don't
responding to that.
know. I don't know. You know why I'm gonna say that? You know why I'm gonna say I don't know?
Because you wrote into to girls.
Because I've said that before.
Did you get a response?
Hell yeah.
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 Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on the girl, like, you know. But see, I said that to a girl that she's kind of like confrontational, so I know nobody gives her comments, you know what I'm saying? Compliments.
Oh, so
So
you knew she was gonna
yeah,
respond to you.
I was playing games, so you know.
I see. Okay. All right. Next one. What's your ring size? When is your birthday? What you want for your birthday? I need to know it all.
Hey, look. I rate that a 10 if you materialistic. They got you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He showed
A
interest.
10.
He cares. He cares
The
to where
first
he's gonna
message
buy
to a
everything
random.
for you. Listen, like I said, it
A 6
depends.
out of 10.
Listen,
Okay.
if you materialistic, no girl's telling him no. And no materialistic girl is telling him no.
You're probably right.
They're
Yeah.
not. They're
That ain't
not.
me
He's
though.
perfect. He's perfect for them.
Next one. Hope you match my freak.
Well, I can't see stuff like that. It's coming from a dude, so I couldn't rate that.
Like what you like let's say, you know what I mean? Do you think
I
girls are
wouldn't
gonna
ask
answer
a
that?
girl that. I wouldn't ask a girl that. Like me on the DM side, I
Mm-hmm.
never talk sexual. Never. And the reason why I don't is because that opens the door for the girl to not really get to know me. it opens
Mhm.
the door for her to think that that's the agenda, and it opens the door for her to be opportunistic, thinking that that's what I'm there for.
Yeah,
So I don't
exactly.
like I don't do that. I let her get to know. I gotta first of all, any woman that I talk to, they have to know I have a brain first. If they don't know I have a brain first, it ain't gonna work. You know?
See, not everybody thinks that way. Next one. My heart is gonna separate me.
Hold on. Say that again.
Mhm. My heart is gonna separate me.
The fuck does that mean?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a fucking zero. I would never say no shit like that. I don't
I
even know
don't
what that shit
respond
means.
to these. Um, Next one. That's the shot right there. Next time I'll play cameraman for you.
That was a little cornballish. That's a little cornballish. I ain't gonna lie, it's a little cornballish.
Oh God.
But at least you know they're not a threat.
I mean, I guess. Um, Next one. So pretty. Where you been my whole life?
I don't know. I don't know. I would never say that.
So what do you think?
Where you been my whole life?
Mm-hmm.
I would never say that. So pretty. That's girly language. So pretty. That is. Girls say that. When you hear men say so before they say anything.
Never. You know.
Exactly. That was a girly ass comment. Nah, that shit's
Uh,
a
Next one. Hey boo, let me whisper I've through the lyrics in your ear.
because Ivan Tura is that guy. I'm gonna give that 1 to 10.
What's that?
Yo, let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it all the way a being with you, right?
Okay.
Anytime I was chilling and I put Ivan Tura on,
Uh-huh. You
everything
got
go
the
my way.
girls?
Everything go my way.
Interesting.
Everything.
Okay.
So I'm saying they in the right area playing with that Ivan Tura.
Okay.
So I can respect that.
Last one. Damn, you're beautiful, crazy. I mean, like you're hardest to find in a cab by a black man in Manhattan going to Harlem after midnight.
At least you know they got some. They let you know they got some humor with them.
You found that funny?
I mean, first of all, that's too long of a fucking joke
It is.
to be reading it. You can't. You know, once
It is.
you get lost reading jokes. Like if you hear a joke that's long, but you're reading it. Pause. I know Joey gonna say mad stupid shit tomorrow, bro. I know he is. But yeah,
My
that's too
boy.
long. That's too long of a first line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Way too long. Pause.
Well, that was Shoot Your Shot segment for this Friday. Tune in
Yeah.
for next
How you
week to
doing?
hear all the other shenanigans
You checking
that
in?
be in my
Okay. Yeah.
messages.
You good? All right.
Uh, and I think Joey himself will be on with me. Shout out to Joe, my guy, next week. So tune in. Don't want to miss that.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely.
yeah, I know Joe my whole life.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, hmm
Oh, okay. That's what's
yeah,
up.
and yeah, it'd be pretty funny when we're talking shit together. So,
Yeah. I used to
but
do
thank you
shows
for
with
everybody
Joey.
tuning in. Huh?
I used to do show. I started out on Joey's show on The Hangover when we was on DTF.
Damn, is that why you look familiar?
That's why I'm looking at you. I'm like, I
Probably
definitely saw you before.
because I used to be in the studio a lot
I was the manager that
when he
night.
was doing the Freestyle Fridays.
I was the manager. Saturday nights, I was
Oh,
the manager. My show used to come on right after his.
that makes
So
sense now. Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah, yeah.
I know all of the whole cast. Him,
Then I
Rock,
changed just fully remote. So,
yes, lit.
oh, okay, cool. Well, I really appreciate you coming on with me, talking some shit. I know that you were a little busy, but that means a lot. And everybody tuning in, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that watches us internationally. And tune in for that I'm going to talk some shit next week and
Yeah, thanks
expose
for having
people
me on.
again.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
no
having me
problem.
on. Listen, your show is dope. I like it.
I also do TV on Thursdays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where we talk a lot of shit there too with my girls. So if you ever want to tune into that, we spill the tea. We don't hold back from anything. All
Oh,
subjects
I
on
want in.
deck.
I want in. I want in.
And sometimes we have guests, sometimes we don't.
Yeah,
Sometimes just us
I'm pulling up on y'all for sure.
just talking some shit. But yeah, we would love to have you.
Yeah, no
Absolutely.
doubt. I'm gonna just
Um,
tune in. I'm gonna tune in anyway.
Sounds good to me. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll let you get back to your night shift. Would you work night?
Yeah. Well, I'm about to
Yeah.
get off. I'm about to get out of it. Like I said, I was covering this event, so I'm about to get out of here.
True, true.
Yeah.
And Reflex Radio, if you don't got the app, download it and you can listen to this afterwards, subscribe, share it
You're welcome.
on YouTube.
Oh shit.
And you can follow my social, China_doll_27. Oh yeah, where can everybody find your music and your stuff? Or and your page?
Oh, all right.
What's your handles?
So yeah, my handle is official_MAFI_A. That's official mafia. And then you got
Okay.
Underworld. My radio show is on Underworld Radio Hour, and you can find that page at Underworld_radio.
Okay.
And pretty much, man, I'm on every platform. Just MAFI-A Mafia A, or any platform, YouTube, wherever, Spotify, whatever, Apple
Got
Music.
you.
Go there. I got stuff on there, and y'all wait. It's coming this summer. The Cocaine mixtape is going to be out. Y'all gonna love it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's going down. So you already know, man. I'm glad that you had me up here. I'm glad I was able to tap in with your audience and all of that.
Yeah,
And you know, your show is dope. I look forward to seeing you and talking to you again on it. You
thank
heard?
you. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me, man. Y'all
No
take
problem.
care.
All right, bye.
How you get out of here?
Just exit.
All right.